Here's why washing a car using the 2-bucket method is a time waste. Forget about using wash mitts and the 2-bucket method. In this video, I'll walk you through an exterior detail on this baby blue Hyundai, and I'll show you a more efficient and effective way to wash a car without using the classic 2-bucket method. Welcome to Auto Clean. My name is Aaron, and let's get into it. So before I start detailing anything, I'll pop on my detailing gloves. Now these are nitrile gloves and they're powder free, which is what you want when detailing. Powdered gloves get all gross when your hands get sweaty. So the first part of the car I start on is the wheels. I'll fill up a bucket with water and soap, and then I'll get my wheel detailing brushes ready. I'll use a long wheel brush, hard bristle brush for the tires, and a bore hair detailing brush. The first step I do is rinse the loose dirt off the wheel and then soak it with an iron remover, which breaks down the iron particles on the wheel. Then I soak the wheel with my foaming wheel cleaner. I'm using Brake Buster, which works amazingly well. I'll scrub the tire and I'll use my long wheel brush to agitate inside the barrel of the wheel, and then my detailing brush to agitate the tight areas. Now I start on the wheels first because they are generally the dirtiest part of the car, and whenever I detail them, dirt tends to splash onto other areas of the car. So this just saves me washing something twice. So once I've finished detailing the wheel, I'll rinse all the soap off with my pressure washer and continue the process on the other 3 wheels. I like to detail the rear wheels first and then the front wheels. The reason is the rear wheels are generally dirtier because the front brake pads are bigger and do more work than the rear brakes. And the water in my wheel detailing bucket doesn't get dirty straight away. Okay, if you're wondering, I'm using a pH neutral high foaming shampoo today because the car was not too dirty. Just a thin layer of dirt from general driving around the city. I'm also using an MTM hydro foam cannon with a 25 meter MTM hydro hose and a Kranzel KHD7 pressure washer, and this is a great combination. So I'll go ahead and soak the car with a layer of foam. Now this is the pre-wash stage, and the thicker you have your foam, the longer it will stick, allowing it to break down the dirt and grime even better. Once the car is completely covered, I'll let it dwell for a few minutes, letting it work its magic. During this time, I'll grab a soft bristle brush and start agitating the tight areas around the car. All the little cracks and crevices, just areas where my fingers will find hard to reach. The window sills are important as dirt will settle there, and if it's not cleaned properly, mold or fungi will grow and start deteriorating the seal, which can eventually lead to leaking inside your car. Another important area to pay attention to is the front grille. I'll always find dead insects there, especially if the owner drives in the countryside on a regular basis. If the insects are left on the car untreated for a long period, they damage the vehicle. Airborne bugs contain chemicals that etch into the surface of the car, causing permanent damage. If I'm dealing with a car with lots of insects stuck on the front grille, I'll use a mild degreaser to help break them down, making it easier to remove. One time I actually found a dead bird wedged inside the front grille and the owner didn't even know. I had to remove it bit by bit. It was gross. So the next step I do is rinse off all the soap. I'm using a 40-degree white nozzle tip, which is perfect for car detailing. Anything smaller and you'll run the risk of damaging the paint. I'll start from the top and work my way down section by section. The next step is where I'll show you my special method for contact washing a car and why the 2-bucket method is a waste of time. But first, I just want to say, if you enjoy my content and you want to see more videos like this, then please subscribe and leave a comment. Also, I've just released a free workshop where I teach the 5 biggest secrets to starting and growing a profitable car detailing business. So if you've been thinking about starting a business, or you're interested in the car detailing industry but don't know what to do with your life, or maybe you already own a car detailing business but you just want to learn what it takes to really grow and scale, then you won't want to miss my free workshop. You can find the link and sign up in the description below. Okay, so the special method I use is actually so easy. Because there's always product left over in my foam cannon, all I do is soak the car once again with my pre-wash soap. I'll just apply a light layer this time. The main purpose is to act as a lubricant when contact washing, minimizing the chance of scratches and swirls. Once I've lathered the car again, I'll grab 2 clean microfiber towels and soak them with water so they are damp. Then I'll fold them in half, and then I'll fold them in half again. This gives each towel 8 sides. Now I break the car into sections and wash one half at a time. I'll start at the back window and work my way to the front window and down to the bonnet. After I've cleaned the bonnet, I'll flip the towel I'm using over, and then I'll move up to the roof and down the back. If a certain area of the car is really dirty, I may need to flip the towel over more times. I'll then wash down the side of the car I'm working on. Generally, I'll wash one section and then flip the towel to a clean side side, wash another section, and repeat. I'll repeat the process on the second side. If the towels get too dirty, I'll replace them with 2 completely clean microfiber towels. Not having to go back and forth to a wash bucket saves me a huge amount of time, and I'm still minimizing the chance of scratches and swirls. Now, if you're wondering if I reuse my microfiber towels or how I wash them, I actually do wash them and I reuse them, but I do throw them out every year or so depending on how bad they get. But if you're like me, then you hate doing washing, especially after a big day of detailing. So I take my microfibers to my laundry guy. Shout out to Mark, my laundry guy. He washes them at 60 degrees with a special soap. Any hotter and you'll melt the tiny fibers, which actually ruin the towel. I was actually supposed to do a full interior on this too, but the client was supposed to leave a key in the letterbox and forgot. So when I turned up, I couldn't access inside the car, so I had to come back the next day. Once I've finished the hand wash, I'll rinse all the soap off, ready for the next stage, which is drying. I'll grab my big plush microfiber towel from GT Shine and start drying the car section by section. Also, you can find a link to my free toolkit guide in the description below. Once I've finished drying the car, I'll apply my tyre shine to the wheels. I'm using a silicone-based tyre shine today. I like this product because it can last up to 4 weeks as opposed to a water-based product. Now, there is some controversy around using silicone-based products, but I'll save that debate for another video. The last step I do is apply protection. I'm using Bead Maker, which is a spray-on sealant that is super easy to work with. Simply wax on and wax off. Thanks for watching.